Alright, so, Coco, Garchomp, Steela, Muck, Ninetales, Arcanine. Same type of deal. I'm faster than this guy. And he doesn't have anything that really stops my Coco from running him over. So I think I can just go Coco. Like, I could double duck him. I could. He can't stop me, really. He has Ninetales, but I think I'm fine. I think I'm just gonna go Coco Lele again. And then Raichu's decent. What do you think about Pheromosa here? I think Pheromosa's good.
Well, you got Pheromosa to take out the Muck and the Celesteela. You just have to work out for Intimidates, but you could easily play around that. So I think
There's only one
Pheromosa is a good
Intimidator.
play.
So you think Raichu, Coco, Lele, sorry, Raichu, Lele, sorry, Coco, Lele, Raichu, Pheromosa.
Mm,
Did Jonathan want in the call? Well, you can't just bring like one of your ducks. I don't think you should
okay.
really.
I was
I
about to
don't
say,
think
yeah,
you
because
should.
Garchomp is still scary against that.
Why am I scared of Garchomp? Dude, what's he gonna do?
Oh, yeah, I could just Degleam.
Yeah, like, or I could just Moonblast it, or
Yeah,
like
that's
HP
true.
Ice it.
Yeah, you ain't
Worst case
afraid.
scenario, it's Scarf Chomp, but then he can't kill the Lele.
Yeah.
He'll predict and bring Chomp. Chomp's like easy money, dude. Please, and the thing is, like, here's the Chomp, right?
Mm-hmm.
What this Chomp tells me is like, oh, you're scarfed. You're totally scarf Chomp. This is what you're telling me. This is what you want me to know is that you're scarf Chomp because you led with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how I see it. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I mean, you're hoping that it's fast, and they should know the format of Scarflele here.
they shouldn't. Though it shows that my
Um,
Lily's not scarfed.
yeah. So he might think that he's faster right now. Is what I'm just
Yeah,
trying to say.
it's not banded. It ain't banded. All right, we're switching in Mosa just because. Okay, it's not scarf, but like, why the fuck did you bring it then? Like, you know? Like I totally played safe there. I switched into Pokemon that would have lived the EQ. He can Royal Mail me if he wants. He can Blizzard if he wants. Literally, I could care less what you do. I did this so I could reset my Tapu control terrain if I wanted to. But the Chomp going down, like I played incredibly safe there and still didn't really care. Now I can just do the same thing to any of his Pokemon. If
Yeah.
it's gonna be Muck, I'm just gonna ignore the Muck and go after the Ninetales. One thing I do love against Muck, I want to talk about this. If you're fighting a Muck with a full HP Pheromosa, you could go for like high jump kicks and stuff, or you can go for a lunge. And if you do lunge the Muck, remember a lunge lowers its attack by one stage, so it actually can't KO you with a poison jab. So then you can go for a lunge, then a high jump kick, or just two lunges and you KO it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I love doing against Muck. It's so good.
People
Like
undervalue that
people
that
like
attack drop.
Pheromosa's. That's a good protect. But in reality, he's only going to be able to get one KO off this, you know. And then I'm
Yeah.
still in a spot that I want to be. Like, if anything, him showing that protect, I think, is probably going to win me the game. Depends on what he KOs. Because I could send out Raichu and Encore his Ninetales here, if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could send out Coco and go for, like, Dazzling Gleam or other stuff. Let's think about it. I think I'm going to send Raichu out here. Because I think he's going to... I think he probably has Shadow Sneak on that, yeah. I think he has Shadow Sneak on that Muck. So, just send the Raichu out. You think I jump kick one shots his Muck from here?
No,
It's
I think
possible.
Muck is bulkier than that.
He has a bunch of investment in offensive stats to be able to kill my Lele from there. All right, let's see what happens. I'm gonna high jump kick it. I don't care. Look at that big damage. Look at that big
Ooh,
damage. That
ooh!
big boy damage.
I just ate my own words right there.
Yo, dude, I know that it one shots. If they have investment, if he has enough investment to like kill my Lele, it one shots. And see the yeah. He's talking about someone in my stream just talked about kill tails. I don't need to kill the tails. I can encore it and make it useless forever.
Yeah, Encore is definitely
Encore
the play
is the
to use when
money.
you can do it.
And now Pheromosa is going to die. It's
Practically
going to let Coco get sent out for free, and then that reactivates the correct terrain here. And I pretty much just I should roll him here. I think, depending on what his last Pokemon is, depending on if it's we haven't seen the Scarf yet, right? So we could still totally lose.
It's always a
It's his own
possibility.
Coco, so yeah, we beat him. I'm just gonna go Fling, D-Gleam, then Psychic, and I should be fine. These are his last 2, right? Yeah. D-Gleam. And this is where he thinks he's fine. He thinks he's so good. And then we just fling him. And if he protects, then we encore him. And it's so good. It's just so good. Money shot right there. Oh, and he's faster than me. Oh, man, you won the speed tie, or he's timid. But it doesn't matter. I guess he could be vested. That'd be kind of lame. Alright. And then Psychic should be able to KO it from there. I don't know, I just feel like I have so much control with this team. Even if, like, I respected his Scarf, I gave him a Pokemon for free because of the Scarf, you know? I was like, you know what? I'll potentially let you have a free turn to do stuff with, like, against me if you have a Scarf.
Mm-hmm.
I conceded the opening and still came back.
Yeah. Guy did
Pretty
not.
good.
Well, yeah. You gave him a shot and he couldn't take it.
Yeah, I feel that the Muck had Shadow Sneak, and sending out Coco instead of Raichu there, and not like what Raichu did is it encored the Ninetales, kept the Ninetales honest, and it made it so like if I would have sent out Coco, it would have reactivated the terrains, and I would have lost the protection from Shadow Sneak on my Mosa. So that's what I think. That's the reason why I think he sent out Muck. I think he sent out the Muck thinking, well, he's probably gonna send the Coco out, and then I'll just Shadow Sneak the Pheromosa and I'll win. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. GG.
But that's not how it played out.
Nope. Continue. Pretty good first game.
Well, technically second.
Yo, I don't even count that first game. That was
No.
like easy money. Dude, I'm about to play on that format though, because that's gonna be 2018 rules probably.
I think so for sure. Almost.
Be shady.
Almost guaranteed.
Do you think this is shady, Penguin?
No.
All right, all right.
Well, what is your rank right now in this?
Oh, this is I'm only in like the 1600s. They reset the ladder.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, depends on
the ladder
it
reset.
Could be.
Like yeah.
It could be Shady
All
Penguin.
right. Let's see. Well, technically, like Coco Lele can roll this, but I don't want to do that. I think Raichu is really, really good against teams that have like Trick Room potential. Raichu's really good against Ninetales. Raichu's good against Mimikyu and Porygon. I think Raichu Pheromosa is pretty decent here. No, I don't like Raichu Pheromosa as much as Raichu Coco. I think Raichu Coco's better. What do you think?
I don't like Raichu Coco.
Tell me why.
I don't like the potential of Porygon to get off his move.
How does he get his move off?
Oh, I mean, you could fake out and then flank. Oh,
All right. We'll go
I still
Raichu
like- I like
Mosa. We'll go
Pheromosa.
Raichu Mosa, but and I'm gonna lose a Pokemon for that.
Well, then don't.
It's all right. We'll go Raichu Mosa. The reason Raichu Mosa is not good is because it gives the Arcanine too much freedom to do whatever it wants. But in reality, he shouldn't even be bringing the damn Arcanine as a lead, I think.
Yeah, you should be afraid of your ducks.
But I don't even bring them. They're the bait. Mimikyu Fiend.
they're the bait.
So my Coco Raichu lead would have fucked this up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend.
Yeah. Like, well, the Coco, even if the Feeny Train activates, just rolls everything, which is why I like it so much. I think what I'm gonna do is I actually think I'm just gonna fling the Mimikyu, and I'm thinking about hard switching to Coco. I guess, actually, you know what? I'll Poison Jab the Feeny. Fuck it. I mean, might as well.
It won't KO, though.
It won't KO, but it'll put him within KO range of Psychic, potentially, depending on how he's built, and it forces him to attack me. Does that make sense? If he's going for a Calm Mind, or if he's going for a sub, or if he's doing something different, he could be swaggering his Mimikyu. There's a million things he could do. This forces him to do this, and like I said, I don't really even want Pheromosa in the first place. And if he doesn't deal with it, well, then he just loses. So Poison Jab comes out. Looks like everyone's staying in. Like, this is big damage, It's going to show me a lot about his item. He has to hit the Muddy Water. He might even be Moonblasting it. And like I don't want to switch to Coco and get like a special attack drop. You know, that'd be really, really bad. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. So Disguise gets busted. And there's a D-Gleam here. Alright, cool. So D-Gleam, like, yeah, it's fine. Ain't no thing. And next turn I can just go D-Gleam Psychic and probably KO both of these guys. And it gives my Coco the correct terrain for my Raichu to work correctly. Let's look at my other Pokemon. The other Pokemon's Lele. Maybe Lele's better. No, I'm going to use Coco. Just because I want the Specs D-Gleam. I think I need the Specs to be able to pull this one off against the Feeny.
Mm-hmm.
But we also saw that the Feeny is most likely a Specs Feeny because, you know, who uses Dazzling Gleam? And
Yeah.
well, it did a lot to my Raichu. So it means, and he also took a ton from Poison Jab. So I think I'm just going to go Psychic up onto the Mimikyu and Dazzling Gleam. And you may think, why didn't you send out Lele to power up your Psychic? I don't think I need it against the Mimikyu, but, you know, I could be wrong.
It could also
Oh,
make
he has
him...
Shadow Sneak. All right, well then, you know, this kind of sucks, but you're not trick-rooming me, so that's fine.
Yeah, and now he can't Shadow Sneak again next turn when you bring out the Lele.
Yeah. If we kill the Feeny, we're fine.
Yeah.
Holy shit, we crit the Mimikyu.
We take those.
Alright, Mimikyu. Alright, Mimikyu's nothing. Let's see what he could still totally win. Like, he's technically winning right now. But I should have just led with fucking Coco.
I'm sorry.
Dude, it's okay. Let's see what he has. I can still make some plays. Porygon 2, no! He's gonna get a Trick Room up. Alright, let's look at what he has in the team and gauge if it's okay for him to get Trick Room up.
It's that late game Trick Room play.
It might not be a problem. Like, I don't care if you get Trick Room up if all you have is the Porygon.
Yeah.
He has like Arcanine potential. He has Arcanine, Ninetales, and Kartana. Like, fucking please. Don't Trick Room me, but I mean, you could if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I'm going to Psychic the Porygon and Dazzling Gleam again. Who knows, if I hit high end on or crit again on the Porygon, I can KO it.
What if this was the Skydrop Coco right now?
Nah, it wouldn't be as good. That's a lot of damage with that Porygon, actually.
Yeah.
Like, this Psychic's going to do a good amount. It's probably going to put him almost near the red, if not in the red.
Which will force him to
That's exactly
recover.
what I said. Cool, so he goes in the Trick Room. Now, that means he has to have Arcanine in the back, right? I think Ninetales is his last Pokemon. I really do, because, like, you would bring Ninetales to beat the Double Duck. And the thing is, it's like, does this board, even though the Ninetales is slowing my Pokemon and he doesn't even know it, like, does this board say that I don't care if both those Pokemon attack me, I'm still going to KO them, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, he's going to recover with the Porygon right now.
I'm going to Psychic the Porygon to keep it honest, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I could KO the Ninetales, though.
If if you double D-Gleam right now, is that a bad
I can't
move?
double D-Gleam, I'm Scarfed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
I think I'm going to Psychic the Ninetales slot and D-Gleam.
Okay, yeah, because then you can, well...
It would KO the Ninetales. I think Ninetales is the threat here more than the Porygon. Porygon's recovering. And
exactly.
If I get both these guys versus the Porygon, yeah.
I just wanted to clock the sash, that's all I was trying to figure out.
No, we're just going to kill it unless it freezes us.
Oh, please don't freeze.
Yeah, I win.
Oh, thank God.
Look at this. Look at this money. Yeah, it doesn't even clock the sash because I'm not orbed. And now that Porygon, it could do whatever it wants, but like Porygon actually takes a lot more
damage now from
the hail. The hail actually like puts Porygon 2 within KO range for Lele, and he has to freeze the Lele, but in reality he's gonna be taking single target damage from Dazzling Gleam, which after hail, if he decides to attack one of my Pokemon, he's gonna get KO'd.
Mm-hmm. That's another way to deal with Trick Room is take away all his friends.
Yeah, that's why I said like if he gets a Trick Room up, can he actually do anything with it?
Yep.
He didn't. If he had a Gigalith instead of a Ninetales, I think he would have won, but he didn't, obviously. But I would have played a completely different game.
Yeah.
Gigalith is a whole other monster.
That guy is a beast.
I wonder what he's gonna do. Oh, I have to select my move. Well, they were waiting on me. You forfeit. Well, that's right.
Oh damn.